Hi, this is Kerry Shaw reporting live from NAFOW in Cleveland, and we are very honored and very pleased to be talking with Rob Owen and Iestyn Davies. Okay, I hadn't forgotten, I was just testing that. Of Hogia'r Ddwylan. Did I get that right? I did. Good. Okay, great. And Hogia'r Ddwylan performed last night at the main concert in the hall at the Crown Plaza Hotel here in Cleveland. It was a moving event. We have recorded the last 20 minutes or so of it, and we'll be uploading it to YouTube. And I strongly recommend that you watch it, and that you help both us and the choir by circulating it to all of your Facebook friends, Twitter friends, and anyone else that you may know, basically, because they are one of Wales and consequently one of the world's finest choirs, and they have generously agreed to take a few minutes out of their schedule to speak to us now. So that's enough from me. Iestyn, you are, I believe, the chairman of the choir, yeah? What does that involve? What do you actually do?
Well, it's my second term now, my second year as chairman of the choir, but basically I am responsible for helping the arranging of such trips as this, with concerts that we take part in the United Kingdom. We regularly travel to various venues, and I'm involved in the preparation along with the other members of the choir's committee. There's a lot of work involved, a lot of work in arranging this trip. It's certainly been very challenging. Things have gone very smoothly thus far.
Okay, okay. So over to you, Alan. How have you enjoyed Cleveland? How have you enjoyed the US?
Wonderful. The first time I've been to Cleveland, been to the US in the past, but more south rather than the north. So it's certainly an experience.
Yeah, yeah.
We've been extremely busy since we've been here, but what's been fantastic is the welcome that we've had since we've been here.
Right.
Everybody's been absolutely fantastic, and
right.
It's great, wonderful experience.
Great, great. And can I ask you, I mean, obviously you're here now in the US. How often do you actually get to tour, and where have you been in global terms? I mean, what tours?
Most of our tours have been European tours. We've toured Germany, Holland, Belgium. We've numerous tours in the United Kingdom. We have competed regularly in the National Steddfod, that's held in Wales on an annual basis. Steddfod Genedlaethol. We've been successful on 3 occasions where we've won the first prize. Also competed regularly at the Llangollen International Steddfod. We were the BBC Radio Cymru, Radio Wales Choir of the Year in 2009, so we've enjoyed a fair degree of success as a choir. So we're a choir now of just over 40 voices. As you can appreciate, it's very difficult to get 40 people to tour.
Absolutely, yeah. And expensive, I guess.
People that are self-employed. So we've brought almost 30 voices, but as you saw from last night, I think 30 voices that came along were up for the challenge. Oh,
they most certainly were, and yeah, the evidence of that is on our YouTube channel, and as I say, we hope that everybody will help circulate that and enjoy it to the full. So it's quite an impressive track record, and might I ask you, how many CDs do you actually have recorded, and where can people go to buy them?
We've got 2 recorded CDs. We've also got, prior to that, a number of records and albums, but recently we've got 2 CDs. They've both been recorded by the Sign record company, but
okay, yes, Sign, we know them.
Both albums are available on iTunes, so if you looked on the internet, type our name in, you'll see our repertoire and the various CDs that we have. We've been very successful in selling those CDs over a number of years. They've been very popular, particularly our recent CDs.
Certainly we'll be advising all of our readers and members to do that, and we'll be attaching shameless plugs for your albums to the video interview and to the various blog posts associated with it. Okay, so on a more light-hearted note, how have you found the beer in America? I know that many people over there are under the assumption that all that anyone drinks here is Budweiser and Coors. And I know when I emigrated 10 years ago, I was delighted to find that there is real beer here. What is your opinion of the local brew, Burning River? Have you experienced that while you've been here?
To be honest with you, we've had such a busy schedule thus far. As you can imagine, we travelled over from the UK on Thursday, arrived pretty late into Chicago on Thursday night.
Yeah.
And obviously with taking part in such a prestigious event,
Yeah.
we haven't really taken advantage of the social scene up till now, but
Right.
so it's been good. So we hope after obviously the important concerts we've got this afternoon and this evening,
Of course.
we'll be able to enjoy the social life. But from what we've seen, we've had a really good time. It's a really nice city, very friendly people, and most accommodating, and we've enjoyed it. And no doubt we'll have similar good times in Chicago, because we've got a concert there at St. Jerome's Church in North Chicago on Tuesday evening, which will be our final concert. But we have certain members that have been savouring the nightlife.
Yeah, I met a few of them last night, and they were certainly savouring the nightlife. Yes, they were. I shan't mention any names because and of course, Chicago is a wonderful city, and I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself there. And we will attach details to this interview so that people know where to go and when to catch you live in the Windy City. So, can I ask you again, on a more general note, what is your most humorous recollection of touring in the past? What do you have any funny stories that you can tell us? Any kind of
Well, from my own perspective, I've been certainly I've been a member of the choir for 12 years now. I'm doing that period of time. I've been involved in a number of tours. Probably the most humorous event happened on Friday, actually, when I've been arranging everything to do with the
this Friday,
transportation and so forth. We left a hotel in Chicago very early on Friday morning to travel to the airport. I'd arranged for the shuttle and so forth, and buses to take ourselves on and our sort of partners and luggage over to the airport. And lo and behold, when we arrived at the airport, I realised that I'd left my rucksack containing my passport and plane tickets on the bus, which had since left.
Right.
So myself and Rob had to travel across the parts of Chicago City in a desperate rush to try and find the bag. Fortunately, we did.
Excellent.
A few minutes to go, and we were able to get on. So as you can imagine, that goes. Not the time. I didn't find it amusing at the time.
No.
We're probably looking back. It's probably one of the.
In retrospect, these things are we've had a few journeys like that in the past. Okay, so apart from your upcoming concert at St. Jerome's Church, what's next for the choir? What future plans do you have?
Well, we're very busy. We travel back to the UK next Thursday evening. Go straight into a concert the following Tuesday at a church in Llandudno. And then the following Sunday we have a concert at Betws-y-Coed, in a church in Betws-y-Coed, very nice scenic part of North Wales. Towards the end of the month we have a concert on Anglesey, which is to raise funds for two schools. We get involved in a lot of charity work.
Excellent.
Which 2 years ago we raised almost £10,000 towards a cancer charity in the UK.
Wow.
Getting involved in sponsored events. So we every year we try to do something, something we sort of pay back the community that supports us over the years.
Yeah.
Very
Excellent.
busy.
Excellent. Okay, well, can I ask you both, any final message for the readers and members of American Memory? Alan, what would you say?
Well, we can, from our perspective here, we've thoroughly enjoyed it, and from your recordings and everything, I hope that all your readers and viewers will enjoy the concert that we performed last night. We thoroughly did. The reception was absolutely unbelievable, and that's about it, to be honest with you. what can one say? It's been awesome.
Okay, well, diolch, Alan. Diolch. And yeah, certainly, I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I'm sure that all of our readers will as well. Iestyn, any final remarks? Right.
No, I'd like to echo exactly what Rob said. Really, we've had such a warm welcome. Clearly, the people of America have taken to us as well.
Yes, yes, they have indeed.
And you know, we look forward to our remaining days in the USA. It's been superb. We're really looking forward to going to Chicago as well. But
yeah,
you know, Command Vagani this afternoon. You know, it's what Wales is all about, and the tradition of Command Vagani. We're really looking forward to that. We'll be singing, you know, all the traditional Welsh hymns that people sort of like to hear and sing themselves. I see that it's going to be a full audience here this afternoon.
Yes, it will be.
Look forward to it, and hope we can contribute to the success of both this afternoon and this evening's events.
Great. Well, diolch both, and enjoy this afternoon's Command Vagani. And once again, I'd like to urge all of our readers to obviously enjoy the performance. We recorded, I believe, the last 20-25 minutes or so, and it'll be attached to this post. And get along to the choir site, buy all of their CDs, and hopefully one day you will be able to hear Alan and Iestyn and the rest of the choir in a city near you. Okay, that's it. Over and out. Bye.